Hi guys, hope we're all doing well. It is just gone midday here in London, 2nd of April, second day of the quarter. We'll have a quick look over the charts. Got Euro up, sort of following on from yesterday really, but once we broke and confirmed that break of that trend line, we had been drifting down. I guess if you're bullish this market, you're probably better off here waiting for the trend line to break to the upside, I would say. If that is to take place, and a break above there, you might see a bit of a run higher, but remains to be seen. I would say remains to be seen whether we can push on. We're certainly testing a very key level to the downside. You can see circled here from yesterday. We hit that around 6 o'clock. It was also a level back on the 24th. So Euro's got to go below there for another leg, and I think it's one where we get below there. We're testing down to 108, 108.50, and then what stops it to getting down to the low of the year. I think 108.60 is the next big level. You can see a lot of the price action in the sort of mid part to late part of March respected that nicely. But I think we can get back down there if this level was to break. Keep an eye on the close as well. The pound pushed higher this morning. We have just drifted down a bit. But like I've been saying the last few days, as long as it's above 123, I think you can remain bullish. And if it gets above 125, well, we might see a quicker run to 126, 126.46, which is, just putting this onto a 4-hour chart, a level you can see from the 12th of March you'd have to get through. But to that 126.46, the high of the 13th, I think we can get there. But if we're below 123, I would start to change my mind on that. The S&P and stocks in general, last night around 8:30, we did hit the important low, the low of the 29th across the board. The Dow, the DAX, they all did it, but failed to either close below or really confirm that break. So we've seen a bit of a recovery here in European trade. Obviously, North America waking up and coming to the market shortly. We're up 35 points at the moment on stocks. Got some initial jobless claims data, again a big number expected. Looking at lines in the sand, well, to the downside, yesterday's low is as good as you're going to get. 2,500, give or take a few points, I would have marked up as another area to consider. Back above there though, we probably can get a decent push higher. I still favour the downside. This low has to go, and I would be looking for something to come into play where we get a nice break, closing below, retesting that nice area here, and that's when we can get the leg down lower. Oil, interesting. Obviously has some developments overnight, but the levels still marked up from yesterday. You can see just how technically well respected this market is at the moment. So was those highs, the top of that week there, good support. We break above it, close above it, come back to test it, buyers come in and we push on. Really nice level around that sort of $22. However, if we come back down to test 21.78 and we close below it, then I think we could get a further move to the downside for oil. You can also see this nice level here around 23.37, also fading to close above. So you've got your lines in the sand there for oil. All markets at an interesting place right now, I would say. And now we're started the quarter again. You might start to see a continuation of the moves in equities. That's what I'd be looking for now. But trade what you see and not what you think.